Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all you viewers today. This is our plus 6 3 HP D&D second campaign podcast. Now, you are with a group that has yet to finalize their name, but we probably have a few good ones in mind. My name is Raymond, and I play Noctis, your high elf necromancer. Whew. And hopefully we'll live throughout this next set of activities. With me is my sole partner in crime, the Jester of Fire himself, Chubax.
Hello, I'm CHUBAX, and I play Kava'ch, the changeling sorcerer. That's currently a hot chick.
Depends on whose standards. And of
That is
course,
true.
all of this would not have come to fruition without the help of our master world weaver, our dungeon master himself, DM Axel.
Hi everyone, I am DM Axel. Nice to meet you all, and I play everybody else.
Here you go.
That he does. And yet, the duo finds themselves back in Phandalin, hell bent on revenge from that nasty Captain Macho Paladin. But wait, there's more. And when I mean there's more, he has more backup than usual. Now we'll see if the plan of these duo will really pull through. DM, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. And last we left off, you guys, Kavach and Noctis, have decided to have returned to Phandalin. And upon arriving, they learned that Captain Macho Paladin has now a steady group of partners or a party for themselves, and you decided to mm, plan some revenge on him, probably try to kill him, some other nefarious deeds that the world has yet to see. But you've learned that he has this party, one spellcaster by the name of Rose, one um, one expert that is a bard by the name or currently undergoing uh, a pseudonym or under the pseudonym Bardo, and another um, holy person, a priest of a priest of Nudli, which is Netanaya. So Kavach investigated or is now investigating Bardo, while Noctis is now investigating Netanaya. So, where should we start off?
Well,
Who
before we
wanna
start,
go first?
I just want to say, we are now in session 7, and I thank you for all the. It's we're doing it in a nice clip, nice. Some misses there, but smooth. We're going smooth with the sessions, and I love it. And I want to thank the two of you because, as you know, it's not easy being committed to D&D. So cheers.
No,
Thank
cheers,
you.
man. Cheers,
And with that,
cheers.
we can start with me if you want.
Sure,
Yes,
let's start
because if
with
not mistaken, if not mistaken, Noctis is yet to gather the team to offer themselves to eat 20 bowls of ramen and be accepted in the cultish church of the flying spaghetti
Yep.
noodle. Okay, so um let's start with Kavach, as Noctis is supposed to be on the way back to see him, yet Flat seems to be caught flabbergasted by the wizard or spellcaster.
Spellcaster.
So I think before Kava'ch, it should be Noctis taking Phlatt, and then Phlatt and Noctis goes back to Kava'ch.
Again.
Or do we want to leave Phlatt?
Oh yeah, flats with rows, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
So right now, Flat is engaged on a staring contest with Rose, Captain
Okay,
Magic
well,
Paladin's Spellcaster, and they are currently at the Ethermat Orchard.
Or-
Um, Rose was tending to the orchard, helping with the farming, and she was interrupted by Flat. Uh,
and
Flat is not speaking and just
Usual.
stares at Rose.
I just want to
And
confirm that I don't know. Bardo did mention that Rose is the mercenary, or the Rose is the sibling of Linen, right? He mentioned that last
Yes,
time. Okay,
I remember.
okay. That's in my notes. Just want to make sure that it wasn't it wasn't the cleric that told it to Noctis. It was Bard. Okay, so I know it. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's
hey,
get that.
so with that, let's go back to the Stonehill Inn where Kavach and Bardo is currently engaged in the tavern.
Copulation.
Not yet, not yet. On the way up. Not yet.
So, where do you want to go?
Oh, I thought you were bringing me to your room.
Oh, are we really going to go?
Let's go.
Let's go. And then he
But before
um
he goes, I say, yeah, but I'll stay, 5 to 6 feet away so that there's I keep some of my dignity. I just leave the door open and I'll follow. I'll follow. So I'll follow
why
like
of
five.
course. As you whisper him this, he stands on top of one of the tables and then gestures like, of course, I will have to give you your dignity. And then gestures at the stairs um near the stage, and then that's the stage. That's the stairs going up to the rooms.
Okay, so I'll follow.
After you,
No, no, you first. You first. I don't know where your room is, so I'll follow from behind so that it's not
of
obvious.
course. Well, patrons, I will see you later. Jumps down from the table, moves across the stage, and then uh, walks up to the stairs. And then along the way, his prestidigitations, like rose petals on the floor.
Fucking
What
all the things I'm gonna do to you.
are you gonna do?
No, so I'll follow, and then once he's inside the room, I'm like,
There's it's not just a single room at the floor, but there's a hallway with a number of rooms. But you could now see that there is a trail of prestidigitation
no, and I'm just like 5 feet away. I'm
roses.
not that far naman that I'll lose him.
Okay.
So
Um. So yeah. And then he gestures to a room. He opens it.
okay,
The
so
door.
from what I know, I'm probably familiar with this inn, right? So
Yes,
I
I would
would
say
know
yes.
how big that room is. Is that room like how big?
Yes.
Uh,
I'll show it to you in Roll20.
okay. Ooh, you made the okay, so that's like 5, 10, 15. 20.
Let me just get your token.
Okay. So this is the
Can you
door,
see your
right?
token now?
Yeah, yes. So this is the
Yeah.
door. Okay, so he's gonna.
Yes.
I'll let him go in first, right? So I'll make sure. I'll tell him. Go ahead.
No. Ladies first.
No.
Ladies
I
first.
gotta. I gotta make sure nobody's looking.
Please. Of course, please.
Okay, so I go in, and
Because
then as soon as I wait, is there no bathroom there?
there is a big barrel of water here.
Okay.
Functions as a bathtub.
Okay, so I go in and
It could actually fit two persons for this specific room.
okay, crap.
Are you going inside?
I want him to go in first. I said I just say I insist. I'm a lady. I don't want to go in first.
Well, if you insist, I'm
I
trying
ins-
to be a gentleman.
I do. So as soon as he walks in, he's not looking at me, right? He's gonna turn around. I'm gonna cast sleep at second level.
Go ahead.
So that's gonna add that's 5d8 plus 2d8, so 7d8.
Start rolling.
4, 6, 7, right? Did I say 7? 7. 4,
78.
shit. At least it doesn't notice. I will
The adding.
very
Tell me.
whisper.
What do you have?
What's that?
I'll do the adding for you. How many do you have?
No, wait. I'll quietly whisper, Dormy. Okay, that's 8 plus 7, 15.
8
Do you
plus
have
7.
subtle spell, and what are the components for
Oh,
sleep?
a pinch of sand, or rose petals, or a cricket.
Okay, so we have uh, verbal, somatic, and material. Okay,
Yeah, so
so you cast your spell. Do you have
I
subtle spell? Are you
no,
going to subtle spell meta magic this?
no, but
No.
I'm gonna use wait, what's this? I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to cast quicken. So it's gonna be faster and a bonus action.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm gonna go like that, and then I'm gonna Dormir, and so it's 8 plus 7. That's 15. Plus another 7. That's 22.
22.
Plus 3, 25. Plus 10, 35. Shit,
35.
that's more than mine. That should
35.
that should work.
I don't
35.
know.
The spell has no effect. You know what that means?
Yes, higher than ano.
His if is
Well,
higher
he's
than
now
35.
aware.
No, I don't think. I don't think. Was it obvious? Was he aware?
That
As you say this, he pauses, turns to you flimsily, and then the scent of a sleep spell. I do not know what you're trying to do, but are you that kinky? Well, you better get my consent first if you're gonna be doing something like that.
Damn it. Uh, shit. I was so sure that was gonna work. Damn it. How do we do this without alerting him?
he is still inviting you to come inside, but he is now facing you.
Uh, damn it.
Do you want time to plan up?
No. So I'm just. Oh, you caught me. It's just, what can I say? I like my kinks, and I'm kind of, I think the word is dominant.
Yeah. Oh, really kick you like that?
And
Yeah,
then
okay.
I slap his ass.
You know what? I'm too overdressed if we're gonna do this. I'm too overdressed for the occasion. And then he gestures like this. Change! And
Oh
then
yeah.
you could see his clothes magically change into form-fitting rubber suit covering all of his body. And then he's now wearing this gimp mask. Um, and then he has this rubber choker, a leather strap on his wrist, and then on his ankles, and then
I guess you get what you wish for, huh? Fuck. Okay.
are we
Oh,
doing
Yes.
this? Are
oh
we doing this?
I say I like it. So, where's? Oh wait. I pull out like rope because I probably have rope, right? In my. Yeah, I have rope, 50 feet.
You were given rope. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready? So
Yeah.
okay. So I'm gonna try to tie his arms up, and so how's he gonna be positioned? Yeah, so he's gonna be like, I'm gonna tie both four limbs to the bedpost, but enough that he can be in like in all fours. Or well, no, he can just lift his.
What kind of what kind of rope are you going? The normal hempen rope?
Hemp
Yes,
rope.
yes. So I have to cut it
Oh,
up, I guess.
no.
Oh,
Have something better. And then
oh, take
from the
it. Come on.
cabinet, he pulls out this silken rope.
Can I check? Can I
Uh,
do like an insight if it's real or like if he can magic it away or something?
yes, sure, go ahead. Roll Arcana or Investigation, your choice.
Fuck, Noctis was here. Arcana or investigation? Arcana. Shit, 11.
It's a normal rope, a normal silken rope.
Okay. Okay, so I start tying him to. Yeah. Okay, bye bye. Hey, go. Thank you. The only time he comes out is. Oh my god.
That's fun. Love seeing them.
I love you. Oh, no. No, look, come here. You don't understand. I'm making a joke. Talaga. Okay, come out. Okay, go. So, yeah, so I tie him to the bedpost, to the four post.
There you go. Arms out, legs
Yes.
open.
And then I slap his ass. Oh, he's in a
Mhm.
like leather suit, right?
Yeah.
So from this, can I do
Face
like
down or
face
face down?
down? Face
Is he
down.
face down?
Yeah, face down.
Okay.
So can I like from the setup? Can I guess? Look, anything magical? Can he like escape from this? Like, is there a surprise here where he can escape from like from my how I investigate this or like from my perception of this situation? Do I see that he
Sure.
can get out?
Yeah. Roll either insight or perception.
Give me that. Fuck. 4. Damn it. I think I don't know.
Okay. And then what did you roll? Perception.
4. Yeah, perception.
Okay, perception. Could you also roll me? No,
Goddamn
I should be
dice.
the one who rolled.
I was so sure that sleep was gonna fucking work. Damn it.
Okay, so you are fairly certain that he is well tied up. After all, you're the one who did the tying.
Okay, hold. This one for detect thoughts. If I don't probe, if I just scan the surface, will he know that I'm scanning the surface?
No,
Unless I
as
probe
long as I
deeper.
don't have to roll, none the wiser. It's none the wiser.
Okay. Uh. Okay, I blindfold him
Okay.
and then I slap him in the ass again a couple times. You like
Mhm.
that?
Phew,
Oh,
you're such an
yeah.
ass slapper.
Then I'm gonna cast detect thoughts,
Go ahead.
and
Um,
then I'm gonna grab my dagger, and I'm gonna jump on top of him and put it on his throat,
ooh, okay.
and then I'm gonna say,
Okay. For the tech thoughts, his initial thoughts was, this is kinky. This is the way. This is the way I want to do things. Yep. He's so into it.
okay, but then I jump on top of him and I put the knife on his throat, and then I say,
Ooh.
I know you like this, but I'm here for information. I was sent by someone to gather some information regarding your party. I can see it
Uh,
up this. I know. I should be more careful, but it's Kava'ch. I can't. He tells me what to do.
I
did
was
you
on the
roll
way
me
to your
persuasion or
bastard.
intimidation?
Persuasion. Natural fucking 20 plus 7. 27.
Are you doing persuasion or intimidation?
Perception. My
Persuasion.
plus 7 is persuasion, yeah.
Okay, so it's like I'm just a simple bard. If I get time, maybe. Uh, I think
What
this is too much.
what do you know of
Safe word, pineapple, pineapple.
I tighten the knife. I say, "What do you know of Paladin?" Of Captain Macho.
How I said pineapple. Pineapple's the safe word.
And
Pineapple.
as I ask the question, what's his surface thoughts? I ask him
What was
about
your question again? Sorry.
what do you know of Captain
Oh
Macho?
no, he does not even think of Captain Macho Paladin even
I
for a second. He
I
is truly afraid, and he is panicking like, I'm saying the safe word. Why is this bitch getting out of me?
I say, no, relax. I'm here for information, and I won't hurt you. What do you know of Captain Macho? Basically, I want to know if he knows that Macho is an asshole, and he still supports him, or if he thinks he's good and that's why he's supporting him. You know,
Okay, so he's saying, no, no, it's just we just met a few days ago. I really don't know anything about him, and then you could see um flashes in your visions um about you could see an elderly person like talking to him, giving a scroll to him. You could see flashes of um him, Bardo, with talking with Captain Macho Paladin, probably the first time meeting him. Um, these are just flashes from his mind. But
So basically,
that's
he thinks Macho is up and up.
hard to distinguish from what you could think. Yeah, he's currently just it just flashes through his
Flashes.
mind. Yeah, how he met Captain Macho Paladin. It's like uh, tracing back all the steps that
Okay.
uh, you have
Do you,
done to
I'm
met
gonna
this
ask.
person,
Do you
or
know if Captain Macho is honorable and loyal?
yes, he is. He helped. He helped people like me become up and up, and then from the tech dots you could see um Captain Macho Paladin like inviting him to the party, and then in another flash you could see uh, a deserted, shabby-looking, dirty street on a very low point of view. You could and then you could from your detectors you could recall eating some um, what do you call this? Some moldy bread, and then another flash going back to the same old person handing something handing a scroll to Bardo.
So basically, somebody like recruited him. A scroll.
Hard to say. Or roll
Uh,
insight if you
roll
want to.
inside. Okay. Inside. Uh, 12.
Well, this older person seems to be significant or important to Bardo, but because he keeps flashing on his surface thoughts, but
Mm-hmm. How did you meet
um
Macho Paladin?
oh he was looking for he was looking for um he was looking for party mates because his old party mates uh deserted him, and um
How
well,
did
they
he find
basically
you?
killed themselves
How did
because
you find? How did he find you? I will
oh
know if you're lying.
I I introduced myself. I introduced myself um to I introduced myself to him. Well, um, um, this is not good, and then he pulls out a dagger from his right. It appears from his hand, and then chucks it through to the other side of the room, and then he vanishes on a cloud,
Fuck.
reappears on that, where reappears on where the dagger has been chucked. Um, oh, this is not good, and then vanishes again.
Damn it. I run out. Oh, do I know if he's gone from the room?
Uh, sure. Roll a perception check.
Fucking shit, 6. He's gone. He looks gone. Do I see his bag somewhere?
Yeah. Roll me
I
investigation to investigate the room.
uh 10.
And okay. So with that 10, you just found some. Uh, you do not find any clothes or any anything on the cabinet. Um, you do not find any personal effect. You are not even sure where he got the silken robe in the cabinet because it is empty. Uh, you look for you look at the side tables, under the tables, you do not find anything.
Fuck. Then I'm gonna like try to whisper but a little loud. I'm gonna say, God damn it, Linden is gonna kill me. And then I run out.
Uh, where do you go?
Uh I leave the inn, and then as I hit a crowd of people, like I'm gonna change try to change quickly my face and my clothes, like wear my cloak and look like somebody else, like an old man.
Oh, okay, okay. So you go out of the tavern and then you change yourself to look like
Yeah, I make sure
an old
nobody's looking
man.
at me. Yeah.
Okay. So we now go
Fuck.
to
Damn it! I
Noctis.
was so excited and failed. That's the roll of the dice. At least I'm
I
It
alive.
got a
approach.
bit too intense for him. It got a bit too intense for him.
Get much.
Noctis will approach Flat.
Oh,
Seeing.
so you have left Netanaya?
Yes, as I told
Mm.
him that I have uh I have friends who are interested to also join. So I was gonna go and look for the team, but then as
Okay.
I walk out, I see Flat. No?
Yeah. Okay. So um you go to the other mat orchard, and then currently you could see Flat and um uh a elven um a wood elf. You're an elf, right? So you know this is a wood elf that is a female wood elf that's currently wearing uh, some flimsy leaf-like clothing. They are just staring face to face. Uh, Roll me perception check or insight.
Got it. What's my perception? 3, insight 3. So either way, 19 plus 3,
Okay,
22.
and you are using.
Uh, insight.
Okay, so with an insight, you could see they are doing some micro expressions, like you could see Flat moving his door shield in front of him. You could see Rose um like moving her feet to the back, like on a defensive pose. Uh, these are just micro expressions or gestures that you could determine that they are doing some sort of a battle on their minds. Like, who will do the first move? If they do this, I would react to this. Or um, there is currently a battle that is going on between the two of them, between their minds.
Does this battle
Uh,
seem to me as a unfriendly one, or is it more of like somebody likes to make a romantic move and she's kind of like avoiding?
mm, with your 19, you can determine that it may be a bit unclear. similar to a road rage or something like that. The cause is unclear, but um, they are drunken revelry, and it went to a fight. Cause is
Okay.
unclear, but they are you know um, gunning each other up or checking each
Sizing
other.
each other up. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the word.
Got
Sizing
it.
each other
Got it.
up.
Okay. So then I slowly approach, but then I say in a loud, stern voice, Black, there you are. I have been looking all over for you. Then I
So you say
turn.
this, yeah. As you say this, Flat faces you. He's a bit shocked. You could see Rose turns her back to you and then goes to um, tending to the farm, to the orchard, basically to the apple
Mhm.
tree.
Then I approach the lady. Well, I go approach Flat and I say, "Are you okay? Did
He
you
just grunts like, yeah, it's okay.
did she try to hurt you in any way?"
Uh,
Whispering to him, of
Ro-
course.
okay. And a whisper, he shakes his head.
Okay. So I approach the wood elf and I'll say, "My apologies for my dear friend. He is really not one of words. I hope that he did not offend you in any way. Seeing that you are a fellow elf, um, it is good to finally see an elf in these areas again."
She looks at you. You spoke to her through common, I guess.
I will speak to her in Elvish since she told me she is an elf.
So she will also respond in Elvish. Like, no, it's okay. No harm done. We were just greeting each other.
Forgive. Well, I'm glad that there's no offense taken. You see, my friend really is very few of words. In fact, most of his most of the people who meet him misunderstand him as stern, strict, or even rude. And I assure you, being with traveling with him for a while, he is nothing of those sorts. In fact, he's very kind and gentle and helpful. Um, I see you're busy in this orchard. Is there to repay the misunderstanding? Would you need any assistance? Uh, Six hands are better than two.
Oh no, I, I'm okay with this. You can go now. You can bring. Looks at Flat. Looks at you
Flat.
again. Your friend along. I I'm okay tending to this orchard by myself. Thank you very much for your concern, and thank you for um offering your help. But I am okay.
That's good to hear. But I've been in Fandolin for quite some time, and I haven't seen you around. Are you new in town?
Oh, we're going to talk. Um,
Oh,
can we
well,
miss some other um, um you could see there's some sort of shyness or um he does not seem to be used to talking to other people, even to fellow elves, and she's a bit hesitant to talk to you. But
Okay.
she replies, uh, no, it's okay. It's not really. And then her last words were uh, too whispery to hear.
All right. Well,
Finish.
it seems you are quite busy. Um, hmm. Well, I guess we'll see you around should you need any help. But you do look very familiar. I just can't pin who you look like, but someone in town reminds me so much of you. Ah, you probably must be visiting a relative, and I am overstaying my welcome. If maybe I'll see you later. Um, I'll have to go look for another friend as well.
Okay, bye. And then goes
Bye.
back to tending to the orchard.
Then I'll
Ano,
go to Flat and I'll say, Flat, she's probably the spellcaster that was mentioned. Please, please be very careful. But I would rather that you stay here. Perhaps you could distract her from joining the main party by just being yourself. That shouldn't be so hard. And I'm gonna look for that little other clown and see if he could join me eat some ramen.
Okay.
before,
So,
I remembered
by
pala. Go. Sorry. Finish.
okay. So, as you finish your suggestion to Flat, you could see him go back to face Rose, and then he just trudges along to her, and then you could see Rose like um moving away, moving to another plant, a bit wary about Flat. If we would stay a bit longer, or well, even if you don't, uh, they would um, they would continue their stir off from earlier.
And
I figured. I
that's
figured.
that's cute though. But run back to the end. Before I left pala, I have detect thoughts, so I would know if he was still in the area, right? In that room.
Ooh,
I forgot that.
nice. Let's see something about the tech thoughts, cause
I would
uh,
yeah, I forgot to.
thoughts of certain creatures.
You can
Oh,
use
okay.
this spell to
So
detect presence of thinking
yes,
creatures you can't see.
you can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see.
No, but it also says that you can also use this
So,
spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see.
oh, okay,
You
sure.
can search the thoughts
Um,
within 30 feet. So if he's within 30 feet, I would have noticed it. The
no,
spell
he's
can
not.
the spell can penetrate barriers, but 2 feet of rock. Also, no, he wasn't
He is you're a sorcerer. You know your spells. He is beyond 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, so as I run out, I use my detect thoughts. So every my moving 30 feet in the as I go down the in and out, I don't notice him.
Nope. You do not notice or do not redetect the same thought.
Okay, so anyway, so
You know what?
continue.
Try roll investigation.
Ah, sucks. Uh, straight roll. 12 flat.
Yeah, it's it's beyond. It's beyond 30 feet. It's beyond from the path that you took.
Uh,
So yeah, you can even detect um, the thoughts of other people that you've walked past. You tried checking checking on their thoughts. Nothing. They haven't seen Bardo.
I didn't even get to plant my plants. Fuck. Yeah, so I make sure that nobody's looking at me when I change, and then I head back to Barthen's the staging area.
Okay. So you went back to Stonehill Inn.
No, 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 to Barthen,
Ah,
where we're staying.
okay, to Barton's Provisions. Okay, so you go back to Barton's Provisions, and I assume Noctis is also at Barton's Provisions.
Yes, I'll head there to um look for Kava'ch. So then I'll be seated on the chair, cross-legged, waiting for him to appear in the room.
Yeah, and together with you, Noctis, Barton is talking um, about his stocks, like his products, like, oh, I have this number of stocks, and uh you know Magic Paladin basically stole from me, things like that, his gripes with Captain Magic Paladin. And Kavach enters.
So I may have done a thing. I transformed to make a match self. I may have done a thing. I tried something. It kinda didn't work.
Oh no. Pray tell.
Okay, so good news. They don't know it's us. Bad news. They know somebody's probably after them. I tried
That's
to.
bad news.
I tried to
Yeah,
interrogate. I mean, I tried a sleep spell, but uh, I guess he's stronger than we thought. And then we got into some kinky stuff. I got the upper hand. I took it. Uh, I
I
got
want to
some.
know that deep.
I got some information. Like he does think Macho Paladin is on the up and up, like a good guy. There's some other stuff though that I'm not sure with an old guy giving him a scroll, but it's weird. But they know somebody's asking questions, and he disappeared on me. I made sure I wasn't tailed though, but yeah, I had such a good plan, Knock. I was gonna pretend to be sent by Linehan asking questions for Rose.
Nonetheless, now we've gotten them possibly alerted of any danger, so unusual approaches might not be welcome. Then I
But
start to realize, wait, Flat.
he's fine. He's
I
fine.
left. No, I left Flat with their spellcaster.
What? What was he doing with her?
Apparently, s- staring at they're staring at each other, almost bearing burning a hole through their faces with such intently gaze.
Is he into her?
Well, he hasn't bashed her with his door, so
Well,
I
that's.
would assume
I think he's
he would have
fine.
bashed her.
That should be fine.
No,
Uh,
but they might suspect him.
uh, fine. You want me to pick him up?
I believe we should just take a look at him. But I do have some information for you too.
Oh,
I
go
met
ahead.
with their healer. Apparently, he's a priest who loves to surround himself with children, as most priests do. I'm a little
I
worried.
rolls my eyes.
He invited to be part of his congregation and hear this. To be part of it, you have to eat 20 bowls of ramen in one sitting.
I mean, Flat
And
can
I
probably
can
do that.
probably
Each
help
of us?
each person. But the thing is, would you eat something that they'd make?
No, but you can't you can't go see him again because Paladin knows you.
No, I'm still in my
Oh, are you
what do you call that?
disguised?
Disguise self.
Oh, okay. Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot. Okay. Well,
I did tell the priest I was bringing friends,
but what is the
but
plan?
I
Are
did not
we?
count. I'd say we'd need to defeat them.
Yeah, but I mean, I know, I kind of screwed up. But the good thing is, we know they're really strong. Like, if the bard is even stronger than what I thought, and he's just a bard, the others are probably gonna be tougher than him. At the least their level, and they're all stronger than us. And there's four of them, and
If
there's
we
three of us.
if we fight them head on, then yes. But if we pick them off one by one together, we probably might have a chance.
Okay.
A two on
Uh,
one,
I
or
mean,
dare say even a
I,
3-in-1.
I mean, I did,
Since you're kinky, a threesome or a foursome may probably work.
and I just said, yeah. Well, I mean, I fucked up. So who am I to question your plan? Let's just go pick up Flat before he gets the one that he's the one that's got 4-on-1.
That is true. But they won't probably get a peep out of him.
So I'm gonna change again to another person, and I'm gonna like look through the clothes. Maybe uh, what did I look like when I came in?
You said an old person.
No, no, the first time we came in with Barthen. Oh, I was shit, hold on.
Oh, like Mark Zuckerberg,
Oh yeah, yeah, okay.
a
So I'm gonna
face that just
turn back to him,
not.
and then change my clothes, make sure I'm nondescript, and then we go out for Flat.
Okay.
Hmm.
So you go to Ethermat Orchard.
And
Um,
we stay 30 feet away. We don't need to go near. As soon
yeah.
so
By this
is it,
time, this is currently late afternoon, sunset. Um, the Ethermat Orchard, by the time you arrive, is uh a bit empty, but you could hear some bird song further deeper into the orchard.
Oh,
we don't see Flat.
we don't see that.
No, you don't.
Shit.
You
Oh,
left Flat and, well, Noctis, you've encountered Flat and Rose just outside of the orchard, but right now it's empty. But Kava'ch, you could hear bird song further inside the Ethermat orchard.
I guess we go in closer until we see Flat.
So you go in closer, and the bird song uh, is starting to get louder and louder. And by the time you notice, uh, you see um, Kavach. I know, not Kavach. You see Flat. His door shield into the side. You could see um, there is a bear in front of him. Uh, you could see Flat like in this baxing position, and then you could also see the bear large as it is, like also doing this uh, boxing position also. And then uh, after the bird song stops, and then you could see both Flat and the bear do some wrestling matches, and then you notice that there is a circle uh, surrounding them, a circle of stones, and then you could see like they are pushing each other out of the circle,
Oh,
and
bear
then
sumo.
yes, it is. Okay, so by this time you could see Flat charges to the bear, grapples the bear's paws, and then push it with great strength, pushes the bear out of the circle, and then you see Flat cheers, and then the bird song continues, and then the bear stands up again. Both of them positions at the center again. Uh, the song stops, and then they wrestle again. Yeah, this is what you observe.
I,
Flat
st-
and the bear
Do
is
I
yeah,
not cognizant of the both of you.
I stop knock and I say let's watch. I think he's fine.
do I notice if Rose is the bear or is she anywhere around?
Roll me perception. You do not notice Rose as Rose.
No, I didn't get anything. It's 4 plus 3, 7.
With the 7, you do notice that the bear is wearing some elaborate, um, what do you call this, accessories on their head, and you know druids exists.
Yes. Interesting.
I cast telepathic speech to Noctis so we can speak without being heard.
Okay.
And uh, I forgot to tell you. Bardo did tell me that Rose is probably Linen's sister. Would we know
Oh,
anything
that's
about Rose from our past since we've been here? No.
And you do know that Linen is human, and Rose is elf,
wood elf.
elf looking, wood elf.
So she's not from Fandalin. We wouldn't know if she's from Fandalin.
I don't think you have encountered Rose.
She doesn't. I tell Noctis like he doesn't seem bad like a bad guy. Maybe you wanna approach her like a just lay it out. Honestly, I don't know. Sometimes maybe straightforward is a good plan. I'm just spitballing here.
What's the worst that could happen? We
I
kill
mean,
her and break Flat's heart. Um,
well, the
I
worst
tried
is.
approaching.
Oh, go ahead.
I tried approaching her, but she wasn't. She was pretty flatted out, meaning she also does not speak. She seems to be afraid of uh, company. But somehow, Flat seems to amuse her, being of little words.
Maybe. Well, I'll let you
Maybe
lead
we
and.
should, maybe we should just let them do the talking.
Okay.
Is there a way to message Flat and
I
let him know if he can persuade her to join us?
I don't
Or
recall any of you have messaged telepathically Flat. Have-
I think I've done it once with Flat. With the in the temple, I think like I asked him if he could translate some of the things, or I know he did it once. I did it once, so he can translate or something like Dwarvish, or if he understood like a rune or something.
Or do you prefer to just approach and act surprised?
I mean, we can just watch and then we'll come in
And if
once.
she attacks us, we just have to kill her.
But uh, from what I'm seeing, I think they're it's kind of flirting. So let's
I know.
let's give Flat some rope to work with.
So are you saying we should just let them play wrestle?
Yeah, we can talk to her once they're done, and we'll see if we can do the straight out approach. Tell her about Paladin. I mean, we do know Linen, so she has some leg to trust us. But we'll see how it goes once we talk to her after this flirting thing with Flat. And I just look around and scan, make sure that nobody else is like trying to watch us, or surround us, or trying to creep up on us.
Perception check, please.
Perception. Oh my god, my perception's been bad. That's an 11.
Yeah, you do not notice. Yep, you do not notice.
Okay. Why am I rolling single digits?
Change your die.
I've changed it like 3 times. Oh my god.
I'm rolling
Oh my god.
up and down. So
Okay, I'll keep that.
oh,
Okay, so I'll just let
fine.
yeah,
I
I'll
will.
do I'll
Fine.
divide my time.
I will sit and stay quiet and observe, seeing that our friend Flat seems to be enjoying himself, and it's rare that we see him without his door anyway.
Yeah, it it took about probably an hour or two before both of them notices that there are other people watching, and uh, the bear moves away to one side, and then Flat collects his things, rewears his armor, and picks up his door, goes to you looking at you questioningly.
Oh, we didn't want to interrupt.
It's
Keep
his
going.
idea. We didn't mean to interrupt, but it seems that the two of you are getting along, doesn't it, Flat? It's good to see. But somehow we need to open up to her that Captain Macho Paladin had tried to kill us before. And I just can't believe that a kind person like her would side with a murderer like Macho.
I
Do
asked her
you
straight
believe
out.
that?
Do you think we can trust her? No?
Then uh he looks at he looks at the bear, which is now not a bear anymore. It is now the wood elf, Rose, and you just see her uh like speaking towards a tree, but you do not hear what she's speaking. But it's like, I don't want to offend, but it's like one of those earth friendly people, like, oh, like
Yeah, gardener,
talking to
Vlad,
the trees. Yeah,
green thumb. Yeah, okay. So
Yes,
Okay.
others.
So he straight out said we can't trust her? From Flat? Do we kill her? We gotta do something, Flat.
Gestures to the boy. Gestures to the both of you.
She's she's part of the paladin. I look at Knock. Knock?
If we cannot trust her, we have to end her.
By
So
this
Flat,
time, you could see Rose uh, turns on one of the trees, and then you were expecting her to, like circle the tree, but she does not come out from
Fuck.
the other side.
Well, there goes that chance.
well, I'm glad you had your moment, Flat. But listen up, Kava'ch. Worst case, if we can't beat this team, I know one being that could,
Who?
and that's the White Dragon. They were here, they were sent here to kill that anyway. Why not try to bait it to come earlier? Do you care what happens to people in this town?
Fuck no.
Kind of. Maybe.
Maybe some. But how about we
Yeah.
do a paladin? Let's try to. We can do the bait it, but I think yeah, that's safer. It's harder to be stealthy following them, and then attack them when they're attacking the dragon. Yeah, I think I like that. How do we bait it though? Well, let's ask Barton.
Well, or would you like to try the priest at least? Somehow we've lost two, but I assume that they're very, very on
I
guard.
mean, we can try the priest, but let's assume that Bardo's gonna alert all of them.
You are probably right.
Because some idiot was a little foolhardy.
Well, I think Rose is also on guard, seeing that we are inside an orchard and that trees probably listen to us.
No, we're talking ano, in our telepathic speech pa.
No, but too flat it wasn't.
Oh yeah.
So she will probably be on guard on top of being extra shy. Now
I
they
think
probably know the party's after them.
I think the bait thing
Unless you
is the best.
Hmm, let's go back. Head back. It's late anyway. Nothing good ever happens at night.
Agreed.
Let's go, Vlad. Head back to Barton.
I try to be aware, make sure that nobody suspicious is lurking about following us.
Okay. Um, where where do you plan to go?
Bartons.
To Barton's. At the crossroad, somewhere near at the Shrine of Luck. Barton, not Barton. Flat stops, and then he points at the uh Stonehill Inn, and then gestures this like this. He's pointing himself, and then he's gesturing, drinking uh some ale.
I think we can drink at Bartons flat. Better than not to split up now. Especially with your thing
No,
with Rose.
I think we can all go for a drink. I don't think it's a good idea to split up at this moment.
Yeah, let's drink at
He
Barton.
agrees, and then he gestures to the both of you.
I'm sure Barton has
He
some
he
drinks.
concedes to uh to the both of you. Like
Yeah, I think Martin
he's okay.
has some alcohol in this place. So we'll just
You don't want to be at
So
the bar. Maybe we can hear something about the party of Macho.
okay. I guess we can grab a
We're
drink.
in
I look
disguise.
different. Yeah.
you can see Flat there, a bit merry, uh, and you go back to Stonehill Inn. By this time, Stonehill Inn is starting to have a lot of customers. The number of people are starting to come in. You manage to find a table, and um, uh, uh, there are some other bards that are playing some instruments um, on the stage. You order your drinks, you order some food. Uh, drinks Flat drinks a couple of ales, uh, and then says and then
I hope you're
but
satisfied.
yes, yes. And then after a few moments, you could hear the musicians stop what they were playing. And now, for a demonstration of his prowess and his ability, our special guest for tonight, Bardo the Bard! And then you could hear some painters. And then you could see Bardo. He is scarcely wearing um, this some sort of leather armor that is um, a bit showy. Like there are some patterns on his leather armor. He is wearing this thick boots. He is in he's some sort of a combat attire, but it is a bit showy or not fancy but elaborate. And then you could see him. I am going to give you a demonstration of how I fought some orcs. And then you could see him. He pulls out a a rapier on his right hand, and then a dagger on his left, and then he's doing some shadow practices. He is thrusting his swords here and there. Uh, the performance is a bit good. You could see how he is quite adept. He's very dexterous on his movement, very fluid, and you could see he is chucking out some or throwing out some daggers, but uh, it's it looks visual, but there are no actual daggers that are
Mm-hmm.
hitting um, on the floor or on the tables. But you could hear the sound. You could hear the sound of a dagger um, hitting some flesh or hitting some. You could hear um, groans of orcs as he thrust his weapons. Uh, and then he moves. You could see he is also kicking with his boots and uh, roll perception for the both of you.
Perception 11 plus
18.
wait, 11 plus 3. So 14.
18 for me.
Okay, so Kavach, you notice that as he kick, you notice that there is a point on on his boots, uh like there's a dagger or stiletto that's part of the heel of his boot,
Mm-hmm.
and then uh as you notice this, you also notice that he is now holding a different kind of rapier. He's now holding a different dagger. This one is curved, and then you could now see that his showmanship revolves with swords and daggers, and he is very fluid on uh, on his performance. And then after his performance, he gives a deep bow, and then thank you very much for seeing me today. And
Okay, before he finishes, question DM.
mm,
Uh, for telepathic speech, can I be detected? If I would he know if I cast telepathic speech and talk to him telepathically? Would he know it's me, especially in this crowd? It's not very clear. Eh.
this crowd, no, I would say no.
He wouldn't know.
It's not like you are casting, like you have a verbal component to
I
it.
just
It's
make a
not like you have,
connection, right?
yeah, as long as you could see him.
And he doesn't read my mind. It's just like what I say in its speech, right? So what I say, I look at Knock. Sorry, Knock. And then I cast telepathic speech and I say,
This is your feature, right?
yeah, the
That
aberrant
feature.
mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I say, uh, you mean I try to say in a female voice. Like I try to I'm a changeling, so I think I can do it in my mind. I say you may not trust me, but Captain Macho Paladin is a murderer. He killed
You could,
he killed two people that I know,
and
and I
then
just
you
shut
could
up.
see as he is saying his goodbyes, you hear him stutter a little bit, but
And I
uh, but
and
I would say that's
one more line. I'll
nothing.
say, if you're no longer useful, he will turn on you, and then I cut it. That's all.
And then he goes to dip bow again, and then uh, like a true
Showman.
showman, continues, and then uh, removes himself from the stage, and then let the previous bards continue their song, and then goes up to the room, to the stairs, going upstairs. Do you plan to do?
Yeah. Then I face Knock. Knock, do you have a cold? You sound different today.
I will not say anything. If this is the fool that beat you, then we'll need all the help we can get.
There, you're starting to sound like you again. I'm just saying. I did try something though. I'll tell you later.
Oh, are you going to patch up that bard?
Flat?
You could see Flat for the first time speak to you.
I
You
was
could
like,
see his cheeks rosy red,
I
and
was
a
like
couple of uh,
beer.
mugs
Flat,
of beer. Ale.
you speak and that's the first thing you tell us? Shh.
What? He looks stupid.
He does, but he's strong. So let's. People are here. You can hear us.
You could see him doing his dagger things. Looks stupid. Looks weak.
I look at Knock
I
Knock.
bet.
I think you gotta get him out of here.
I bet we could take it.
You know what, Flat? Bloodshed is something I may enjoy, but unnecessary bloodshed is really a waste of time.
I
If
like
Wise
it.
if
word.
I like it, but I want to win.
Wise
if
words.
Kava'ch if Kavach feels that can turn him, just as if you could have spoken to Rose and
Oh,
made
we've
her
spoken a
realize how
lot. We've spoken a lot.
So why don't you think we can trust her?
Oh, her? She's playing this weak and shy persona. But have you seen her? She's transformed into a bear. She even
You don't
match
think she's honorable?
honorable. There's no need to be honorable.
I know. I don't care. I just honorable's easy
Yeah,
to manipulate.
uh, yeah. I don't think so, but I think she's loyal at the very least. I don't
loyal
think she would
to
believe
Loyal to Palad.
what you're gonna. Yeah, what you're gonna say. I tried to tell her the same thing. Basically, the first thing we've met, and then she became very defensive.
Well,
That's another monk.
if I had my if I didn't use up my magic this morning or this afternoon, I'd say we bum rush her. A bum rush Bardo, but I'm tapped. I mean, my higher magics are tapped, so I think it's best we get back to our 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 staging area before this talkative person
I see.
uh says something somebody can hear.
Yeah, I believe they're going to go
Flat.
out on another adventure again. From what Rose has told me, uh, they're going on another mission on uh, in 2 days' time, 3 days' time.
Do you know what mission?
They were going uh, on this uh, castle in Axe Home. It's another location that Vandalin is looking as some sort of a uh, place to clear out to evacuate if the White Dragon ever attacks. That's what she said, but and I don't think she's lying. She is picking up some uh, was it herbs and fruits earlier for their rations. Basically, that's what she was doing when we uh, bothered her earlier.
Where? What's the name of the place?
Axe Home,
Axe Home.
AXEHOLM.
HOLM. Axe Home. So it's basically another site that the dragon attacks. Or they
No,
think.
another evacuation area, basically.
So what are they gonna do there?
Clear it out.
Clear.
I heard it is being run by undead.
Oh. So in case Fandalin needs to move, they're gonna go there.
Yeah, but yeah, yeah. Two
They're
to four in
gonna
2 to 4 days. They were just waiting for Captain Macho Paladin to basically come back and finish his report to Neverwinter. And basically, that's it.
and you don't think she was gonna betray him if you talk to her?
Oh, she is enamored
We could we could
to.
probably just let them experience it for themselves. And we'll just watch on the sidelines.
We're not good at sneaking though, Knock.
Who said anything about sneaking? We just stay on a distance.
I mean, we are still outnumbered by probably stronger people, but I hope you can turn this idiot upstairs. I mean, we didn't say anything. I didn't lie to him, so
Yeah, they they are doing their own stuff right now while the paladin is out.
Hey, Flat, do you
Ah,
remember when we first met?
mm,
Do you can you remind me where that was?
ah, no man guard. Pog, and will I introduce you to me? I miss those gnomes. Their little bodies could hold a lot of beer.
So you
They're
enjoy
good
beer a
drinking
lot.
buddies. Of
If we
course.
live through this, if we live through this Flat, we'll have more beer together.
That would be nice.
your beer will be on us.
Exactly. Well, at least until our coins will hold. Seeing how much you're drinking right now.
Ah, it's okay.
So we have two options, gentlemen. Number one, bum rush upstairs, but then risk having him escape. Two, but since Kava'ch here is tapped out of juice, might as well proceed on the day too. Now, another thought has presented itself. They are planning to travel in 2 to 4 days' time, meaning Captain Macho might still be at what's the name of the place? The one where he killed us?
Yeah, but
No,
Flat
he's
said
not there
he went
anymore.
to Neverwinter.
He's not
Uh,
there.
yeah, he went back to
No,
Neverwinter to report.
how about we go up and instead of bum rush, we talk to him straight out.
These people might be very loyal, and we are but strangers to tell them to turn their back on the person that showed a little bit of kindness.
Yeah, but it's still a shot. We don't need to attack him immediately. We can just show him good faith.
So, what is the worst that could happen?
We attack.
And
We die.
exactly,
The
then we
worst that
don't
could
get to
happen.
complete. He could alert the others, and we could not complete our task. I
I mean,
think we need to be.
it would be good to have a mole.
It would be important to attack when we are in full
Agreed.
capacity.
How about we leave a message to the innkeeper saying, "Are you open to talk?" Then they might spring a trap on us or something.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, the task is they'll be gone in 2 to 4 days. They'll be attacking a city of undead. Clearly, there would be some. Uh, we could probably notice if they are really strong, then they clear that. Worst case scenario, they've cleared an area for Fandolin to evacuate. Does this sound good? Not that I care.
no, but the question is, if we are gonna attack, I don't think we can attack them when they're 4 man strong.
Hmm. But I don't think you can attack given you have no spell slots.
I mean, I have my first levels. I'm just out of my second.
Hmm. You want to leave it to fate and flip a coin? flip your coin. For me, the end is the same.
So,
I
when
still want to go.
I agreed. So maybe
You want to try Bardo again?
I mean he's the one in range. Maybe if he maybe give me a shot to talk to him. If he doesn't, then we attack. But even if we
Fine.
do what you want, we attack. He can still always escape the way he escaped the first time.
How did he
So
escape you?
how did he threw a dagger? He teleported to the other side of the room and then he disappeared. Maybe yes. Would I know if it's dimension door? No, no, I wouldn't know. Or misty
Arcana,
step.
please.
Something like a misty step
Shit.
using a knife.
Uh, Arcana 11.
Arcana 11. Wait, let me check something. Dimension Door. Dimension Door is a higher level spell, fourth level. So for a bard to be casting a fourth level spell, it's got to be way higher than any adventurer could afford right now. Misty Step is uh, lower level, but
Still quite high at
Misty
level
Step.
3.
Second level. No, it's
Wait,
second level, I think.
how do you spell Misty Step?
Misty.
Mist. Mm, T. Misty Step is not available to bards.
Hmm.
So I don't know what he used. Either
He used a
way,
dagger, and you know that uh, for both Dimension Door or Misty Step, or well, based on your Arcana, you do not recall any spells that requires a dagger.
so it's a magic item. The dagger let
Probably, but you did not check or you failed to notice it when you checked the room earlier.
yeah, so I just described that to knock. Your call. Flat, are you ready? Are you good for a fight?
Always.
Knock. Your call.
Well, this was the original plan to pick them off one by one, and now seems to be the best chance.
Are you gonna give do you want me to try and talk first? I mean, I don't think we're gonna lose anything. It's either she's gonna disappear while we're talking, or they're gonna disappear during the fight. If he's gonna leave, he's gonna leave.
That's true. Go ahead and talk.
Okay, just
I'll
stay a
be
few
by the
feet. Okay, so we'll go up and we'll knock.
Oh, okay, so going to go up.
I make sure to make sure none of the
Y-
other party members are there. The cleric or Rose or paladin.
yeah, roll me perception.
Fuck 7.
Well, you
What the
do know
fuck?
that Paladin is
It's not here.
traveling to
Yeah.
Neverwinter. Uh, you have no accounts to Rose. Netanaya, is what did you get?
7. Goddamn fucking
Yeah,
bad.
you do not notice Netanaya or Rose uh here in the tavern, and I just show. Yeah, you
Anyways, well, I'll just go straight up. I'll knock on the door.
get your tokens. The other
Oh, where are we?
So I knock and I say, uh,
Um, before you knock, the door is closed, but you could hear um Bardo or but not you could hear a voice talking behind the door. Weirdly enough, it's very loud. Like um they do not uh and the voice is panicky, a little bit of shouting.
talking to
Um,
someone.
you cannot hear what they were talking about, but you could hear the noise of someone talking behind the door. It's not that loud, but it's loud enough for you to
Okay.
notice with your
I look at
passive perception.
I look at knock. Ready? I knock.
Who is it?
I come in peace. I just want to talk.
If you're a fan,
It's about your leader. I say it sarcastically.
say that. Um, there is a little bit of silence, and then you could hear the door open,
I say,
uh,
go
and then it opens a little
a little
bit,
bit.
and then yeah, you could see him behind the door, and then
I say, look, you're not my enemy. But I'm not. I'm gonna be honest. Your leader is my enemy, and I want just to talk, and I want to tell you my side, so that you know. And I don't. We don't have to fight. I don't need. I don't have a. I don't care about you because you didn't do anything to me. But your leader is an asshole, and you should. I think you should know before you go into any more missions with him. We'll just talk. I won't do anything. You won't do anything, and me and my friends will leave.
who are you referring to?
Captain Macho Paladin.
Could you roll me persuasion or
Oh, that's good.
deception?
Yeah.
Come on, come on, come on. Fucking 10. What is it with my fucking rolls?
Okay. Well, if you have gripes with the paladin, I suggest you take it up to him.
It's
I
not
do not
just.
see any reason why I would be able to solve your problems.
It's.
I'm just here
I
to help him.
I agree. I agree that would be true. But the problem is, I think you can help each other because what happened to me will happen to you. So I think we can help each other.
Persuasion, please,
Come on,
or
man.
deception.
Roll with your other hand.
There we go. A little better. 16.
Okay, 16. He opens the door more. It's a bit rude uh to talk in the hallway. Come inside. Elaborate on what
Okay.
you are
For honesty,
talking about.
as I said, my friends are here, and You just want to come in and we'll talk. I'm not here to ambush you or anything, but this happened to my friend as well. So seeing us will explain our cause.
And believe me, you are not a threat.
Okay, then okay. As long as we don't want to fight. Okay, we're just here to talk. So I mentioned my friends come in.
Yeah. I assume both of you comes in.
Okay. Go inside. Where will you be, Kava'ch? On the map.
Behind flat.
Okay.
Okay.
Won't you be in the bathtub? Just kidding.
Okay. So to be in all honest, he came here before alone, the town of Fandolin, and we were hired to be his guide, and we faced off against a Manticore, right? Knock.
Hey, hired means we were paid. We got no dime.
Okay. So we didn't even of course you wouldn't we didn't get no dime because as we were fighting the Manticore, he
You
turned
fed
on
us.
us, fed
You
us to
used
the Manticore so he can slay it. Is that what happened?
hmm
He left us for dead. Is that somebody that you think you should be loyal to? And then he came out and told the town that the Manticore took us when it was by his sword that my blood fell.
Seeing that you're probably asked to go fight the white dragon or even the undead, what makes you think that he would protect you and not feed you to whatever vicious enemies?
Both of you roll persuasion, please.
Uh,
God.
please, 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 my persuasion sucks.
Yes, 19.
14 plus 1, 15.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
To be to be perfectly frank, I'm looking at the three of you, and I would say you really do not fit the paladin's type. And I do agree, and I have heard this from him that he did save or he did slay the Manticore, but he did it alone.
Mm.
I do not see any proof of you. This is your story versus his story, and whether I believe you, whether I believe him, does not seem to matter to me. Because frankly, I could take care of myself. He has not deceived us yet. Of
Do you think you can take him?
course.
Well, then, good for you, kind sir. I guess we really came to warn you. Just
Thank you for
don't
your
have him
warning.
don't
For your
have
warning.
him at your back.
Why do I feel
Don't have
that you have your own agenda with him?
Roll the inside.
I think it's with the old guy. Fuck. 13. Not bad.
13. He seems confident on his skills. Um, uh, your con- uh, your thoughts about that uh, that he has his own agenda. You could say that there is, yes, like he's not just any um it's not just some any run of the mill adventurer. And you could recall that his earlier surface thoughts were on this uh old gentleman, giving him a scroll. Uh, Other than that, yeah,
I just stare.
uh,
I look at him and I say, "I
yeah,
fucking
you could
died.
determine.
Yeah, I fucking died." And you don't have. If you have anything against him, we can help you. But if not, and you're confident and you think you believe him more than us, two guys, for saying that he fucked
You
us.
died, you died, but you are here.
Yes, we died. I died, but that is how do I do this? Fuck it. I'll take out.
He's
Do
playing
we
with
have
his dagger.
do we have
It,
any scars of war? I believe we should.
uh, yes, I would say uh from the
You're the
slashes he
man.
did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get
Are you going to
So
show it to him?
knock. Yeah, I can't show mine because I'm changed. You can. I think you can.
okay. So I show parts of my upper torso. So I put my robe down to my waist. Bite marks from the manticore. Slash marks that took my jugular. But underneath all that, you will notice the paladin's sword, his axe. These are not manticore. These are not manticore attacks. And you'll notice that it was with these attacks that I actually died. Somehow we were revived, and I wish I could give you more than that. But waking up knowing that the person that caused us to fall is running around and even celebrated and even supported by such strong, respectful adventurers such as yourself, it sickens me. He is sneaky. Even if we wish for you to really join us and help us have an end for this menace, we know that if you don't have any particular, if you had no offense towards you, it's asking too much. But all I ask is that you open your eyes and at least be careful, as it's not unusual that he will do this to you or your party mates too. You wouldn't want to see your party mates fall by his axe, would you? Because I had to see that with my own eyes, and it's not a good feeling. Help us, or at least not, don't be against us. It is the paladin we're after. It's justice, it's vengeance.
Finished with your sappy story?
Finished
Well,
as it is.
from the
Decide to
way I
leave.
see it, you're just a bunch of weaklings. I do have died a number of times. Isn't it that an adventurer's uh, cost of being an adventurer? To die? But if you are powerful enough, you could be revived. I could see that you have been revived. You, I do believe that you're not that big, but you're right about dying. For me, it just shows how weak and pathetic you are.
Well,
So, if that's all that you're gonna say, thank you for the warning. I don't think I would fall the same fate as you guys. Door is open. You could leave.
I go to Kava'ch and say, lost cause.
Bye.
I point to I cast telepathic speech and to Noctis and on you.
I hate being called a weakling. Then you leave us no choice. Put my back towards the bard, and then I turn back around and say, Glacis Ferro. And I cast Ice Knife to attack.
Ooh. Roll initiative, everyone.
Fucking goddamn fucking I hate this word.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
there we
I have
go.
to roll initiative on roll 20, right? Or
I forgot about that.
wait.
So click on your
Wait.
On the
icon.
No. I think we're going to end our session because this is gonna be a long fight,
Damn it.
and unless you could, I don't know, but
I'm game.
We could
uh,
end with a roll. I think it's a good cliffhanger.
Okay.
okay.
I got a
I
19.
think it's a good. I think it's a good. What's that? You rolled using the.
No, no, I rolled with my dice and then I just clicked it there.
How do you do it? How do you click it there?
Click on your icon and then click on the newspaper on the top right
And then
and then click on your name and then character sheet
initiative.
initiative.
Yeah, there we go.
But then it does. It's not the same as my dice roll. Oh, and then I can
Yes,
edit it here.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened to
Okay.
mine?
Well,
Why mine did disappear?
Uh, Reroll it again, please. I cleared it out.
Oh, there we go.
Then just input your original what you roll.
19. Do you see it?
I see 12.
You don't see mine? There we
You
go.
wrote yours is 12.
There you go. There we go. It's like
Uh,
Mine was a
I'm
12.
gonna roll for.
plus, did you add your initiative?
Oh, sorry, no. Initiative. Plus 3.
15. Fuck, I hope I don't die, Jay.
Well,
Fuck it. I'll just try
I
the
hope
backup
not.
character. What?
I hope not.
It's okay. It's roll
Yeah,
the dice.
I hope not to. Oops.
Fuck, you rolled 21?
Yep.
Yeah. Uh, we're not going to consider this a surprise round because he is also expecting that you would attack. The tensions are high, and the way he phrased things are it's very taunting. He
Hmm.
is taunting you to attack in the first place, so he is expecting an attack.
Yeah,
So no
I
surprise
figured.
round, but yeah, it's 3 versus 1. We'll see what happens, and
We'll
ah,
see.
very exciting.
God
We'll
damn
I
it.
see.
know. All right. And that's our show for today. I don't know. I think a lot of our plans that we were baking over the week really failed and fell flat on our faces.
I
Not
know.
because of flat. Flat. Talking was finally a good surprise.
I was so sure that
Um,
sleep was gonna work. God damn it.
we
What
did.
level did you
We
cast it?
did.
Level, right?
I only have level 2 eh. Up to level 2.
Yeah. Unfortunately, your rolls are not enough.
Shit.
Not a
It's
problem.
close. It's close, but
Sorry, Knock. That is
Don't
just
be.
how Kava'ch
We'll,
rolls.
we'll definitely um, do our best in the next episode. Okay?
Let's take us home.
I shall. So thank you very much to all our viewers. This has been the seventh episode of the Plus 63 HP D&D podcast campaign number 2, Menace of the Floating Island. Now, if you've enjoyed it or if you have any comments or suggestions, what should we do? Please write it in the comments. We'd love to hear what you think. No, seriously, we do, and we promise to respond. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I don't know why you're doing that, but please click on that subscribe button. It'll help us make more content for all of you. Now, click the bell icon so you know when a new episode drops. And just in case you're also into social media, the thing that you probably do most of the day, even at work, I know you do. We're also available on Facebook, Instagram, and even I was about to say LinkedIn, but we're not professional. So Twitter, under the handle +63HP. We're also available on your podcast of choice. We prefer Apple Podcast, Spotify, and Amazon Podcast. Now, for our final goodbyes, let's start with the man in red, CHUBAX.
Yeah, I just hope next week is not Noctis' last episode. But yeah, I mean that
I
was
will also hope that it's
uh,
not Kavach's last, but
great episode
we
though.
are always left at the mercy of the dice.
Agreed. Good episode though.
If
That
that
was
is the
that was
end,
really
if
that
that
was
is the end,
fun. Like they say,
I know, right?
expect the in D&D. It's like expect to fail, and that's where the fun is. So it made it more fun, even though my plans were really went out the window. But I think it wouldn't have succeeded anyways. No, starting to know how Bardo thinks, so he's not the simple
Mm,
fool that we thought. So yeah, it's fun though.
not
It's
at
fun.
all. It is. Of course. Any farewell to our viewers, dear DM?
yes. So if ever you're going to plan something, always plan a number of things if ever the first one fails, and do not rely on a single plan.
Yeah.
Stay safe, everyone.
But somehow we are back to the original plan of, ganging up individually. We'll see.
Y-
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll find out.
We'll see.
Thank you so much, DM Axel. Thank you so much, CHUBAX, and all
Thank
the
you.
viewers. We love you all. We will see you on our next episode. Till then, stay safe and ciao.